Howdy folks, how y'all doing? If you didn't know, my videos when I'm trying to screen capture other videos while operating my OBS system is very glitchy due to the lack of RAM and a slow solid state drive. So I've been searching the entire Tri-City area in an attempt to find larger RAM sticks and a better quality solid state drive. To no avail. I hit Fred Meyer, Walmart, all the little mom and pop computer shops, and finally I decided to go to Best Buy. As I attempted to enter the Best Buy, they surrounded me and demand that I wear a mask to enter their store. And so, since that was my absolute last resort, I told them I didn't have a mask. They offered me one. I accepted their gesture and I grabbed this mask and I did a Biden. I hanged it off my one ear and let it dangle as though it was an ear ornament, like Biden would do. You know, Biden is not just the last name of this senile president. It is also an acronym. Biden, Biden, biggest idiot Democrats ever nominated. Biden, Biden. Anyway, so I got this ear ornament dangling from my ear, and they just willfully let me go into the store. I navigated myself through the store and every aisle and stuff, unable to find the memory for my computer or the uh, higher quality solid state drive. So naturally, I asked one of the employees, and he led me to the glass display case that was locked. And he asked me what my computer was, and I explained to him, and he grabbed these two 16 gigabyte RAM memory sticks. They didn't have a solid state drive, so I grabbed the memory sticks and I went over to the checkout stand, still with my ear ornament dangling. They checked me out. I went home and attempted to put these memory sticks into my computer, and it didn't take more than opening my computer to realize that the memory sticks that they had sold me were actually memory sticks for a laptop and not memory sticks, or excuse me, they were actually memory sticks for a desktop and not memory sticks for the laptop that I had ordered. So the next day, I have to take my memory sticks back and either get the right sticks or get my money back. And so as I approached the store, I did the same thing and just applied my dangly ear ornament hanging down past my face, and I walked right into the store without anybody saying a word. I went over to customer service. They asked me if I wanted my money back or memory sticks that would work. I told them I needed the memory, so I went back to where the memory case was and I looked inside and they didn't have the correct memory sticks for my computer, so I went back to the customer service desk where they gladly refunded my $185 for the memory sticks, and out the door I went. Which brings me here, because since I cannot run a smooth screen capture while running a YouTube video so I can scrutinize on the idiots, I'm forced to do just simple websites that don't eat up a lot of memory, and I figured it's time I do a video pertaining to the flat earth rather than the comments that are being deleted. And so I decided that I would visit Lake Pontchartrain Causeway again on Wikipedia. And so I start reading the entire bullshit that Wikipedia lists, and I get down to the bottom of the web page here, and I see these beautiful pictures of the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, and I'm get down here to this bottom one, and I realize it says this photo of Lake Pontchartrain Causeway demonstrates Earth's curvature. I'm like, wow, since when did Wikipedia jump on the bandwagon of portraying Earth's curvature? So I click on the picture, and lo and behold, here is that picture, and it is entered from Lance. Oh, what is his name? Let me see if I can bring him in here. Here it is. Yeah, Lance Scioli, Carrick Scioli, however you pronounce it. My bad that I butchered your name. Anyway, before I get too far into this, let me make a copyright disclaimer. YouTube, Google, this is for information and educational purposes, not so much entertainment, as what I'm presenting is fact, and therefore you cannot copyright strike me on any of the content within this video. So this photograph here definitely looks like it's portraying some curvature. But when you look how tight this curvature is out there, it brings the critical thought and reasoning mind to the realization that if this here photograph was actual curvature, where's the curvature back here, coming back down, presenting the bulge to the relaxation or the curvization. Also, one would have to realize that since the curvature starts from here going one way and not both ways, if this truly was Earth's curvature, the circumference of Earth would never even be close to 24,901 miles. It would be closer to, like, say, 5,000 miles. Anyway, enough of this fake curvature portrayed by Wikipedia, as on the next photograph back, they have this one that is a direct lengthwise video between the two piers. This one on the right having much longer pier span, girder span. You can see the girder seam right here, as each girder lies just off center of the pier caps, and these piers are much greater distance than these piers, as is dictated in the paperwork, as the bridge on the left, the 56 long, 33 wide spans were cast monolithically for all the pieces of the bridge to be fabricated off-site, identical, exclusively identical panels, caps, and pilings. at 56 feet long and 33 feet wide. Now you come down here to the second bridge, and since they had such great success with the structure being built, they kind of duplicated it, all but the fact that they decided to make this structure's typical span is 84 feet long and 33 feet wide. So the one on the left has a span of 56 feet long, 33 feet wide. The one on the right has a span of 84 feet long, 33 feet wide, which is obvious when you look at the two. That's 56 feet. That's 56 feet. This is 84 feet. Here on the right is 84 feet. And this bridge goes completely level and out of sight. Even the horizon out here is completely level. And so now this brings me to this here picture here. Lake Pontchartrain is a very photographed bridge. And look at here, folks. I counted clear up into here somewhere at about 33 piers on the 84 foot distance piers before they became so compressed that I couldn't count them anymore, and they continue to go completely on out of sight in a flat, level, observable fashion. And so that also brings me to this one here, which is Lake Pontchartrain, but it is of a perpendicular view of the bridge rather than a parallel view of the bridge, and it's not really so easily observable in this, so I loaded it into my cloud and blew it up for y'all to see. Now, if this bridge had any arc to it whatsoever, it would be starting in the middle and it would drop down evenly on both sides. But when you bring the graph up, you can see obviously that there is no curve and that the camera is just a little bit out of level as the bridge completely follows the straight grid line without curving away. It's obvious. Now that brings me to this here as I continue to investigate, and I come to Soundly's photograph that he claimed to have taken when actually it is Lance wrong way, bad. It is Lance Caraccioli. I butchered the name, my bad. But look, it is the same photograph, only Soundly cropped it and claimed it as his own. Why didn't you get a copyright strike, Soundly, for such deception? Let me get rid of Dan's comment there. Anyway, so here it is. There is Lance's photograph. You can see Soundly cropped it off from here to get rid of the telescope view. which it tells you right here that Lance took this photograph from the 16th floor, 3 Lakeway Center with the Sony A7R2 attached to a Celestron Nextar Evolution 8-inch Schmidt cast grain telescope, which is why you have this slight radius in the corner, and all soundly done was he cropped the corner out and called it his own. Now here's the real kicker, folks. Watch what happens here when I go to view the page. Let me go back because that's not exactly what happened yesterday. My bad. I should have view image. It shows the image. Back it up. Try this page again. Okay, I don't know why it's letting me get in here now. Yesterday it red flagged it and said this is very dangerous site. Anyway, we won't get into that. You take your own information, knowledge, wisdom that you gather and you ponder with an unbiased, unprejudiced, critical thought using logic and reason, and come to your own conclusion of reality, of what you can observe, what you can measure, and what you can repeat as fact. Anyway, folks, with that, there's the paperwork link. Here's Wikipedia's link. And with that, you all have a good one, and I will install my memory sticks and solid state drive and start making videos destroying these ball sucking pigs who are nothing but paid trolls and reality deniers. Anyway, folks, you all have a good day, and we will see you later.